No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Houston Cougars, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
Nah, we some sorry, we some sorry niggas.
By David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Coming out with it, it's Farrell. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack in the first play of the game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's going to fire deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
You hit stick or you
Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew.
Pump me that ball, boy. What you talking about?
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it. But
Joe, you saw that picture or video I sent of they bought the ambulance in Ondo? Very disgraceful.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
Yeah, very embarrassing, bro. I'm like, what kind of ambulance? Like, what?
Closest guy to the football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Back to pass. Fires to the big fella.
That sounds on brand.
Brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
You know, athletic tight ends today are such a premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his
sends it downfield. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Complete to the right.
You know who's a loser? Like, at life? Enos Cantor. Oh my God. That dude is like I saw him on Fox News on some clip on. So I'm like, bro, get this off my timeline, bro. He is like he is weird, bro.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about
he can't.
this route looks vertical.
Hey, I'm sorry. Like, he's just weird to me. Like, I be hearing...
QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it.
Doing what? Everybody knows who you are, what you look like, man.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play in the sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that back.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline.
I saw what's his name cut his hair too, Dirk. That
didn't get much on first
really.
down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. They'll run the screen.
I don't know. He looked like Bang Bros Dirk. Come on, man. Bang Bros. Hello, Bang Bros. Come on, man.
Allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running
Come on, Ed. You know her name. S.F. what is it, India?
The quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
And the big
of course she geek. She got it. She on a come up. That's her come up.
Bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him.
Did he? He has children with her.
And it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Lewis. He's pushed out of bounds inside.
Yeah, low dirt thing.
These guys are on the move.
He said he ordered the hit. The revenge on Vaughn.
Now you're seeing how that affects the offense.
You know how stupid you got to be? And they said he used his own cards to, what's it called, pay for all the stuff, and then, but they're rapping about his stuff. They rap about doing stuff all the time. Like, which one? The one in Aha?
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Because I know one of the songs was Aha. I don't respond to shit by Vaughn. These guys are crazy, man. It was. I don't lie.
Yeah, this off, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been
all my life.
who they are yet, and they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still an identity.
This man begged J. Cole, please.
And I know it wasn't successful
Now who?
there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get
Mace don't make moves.
right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. On the move at the 30. Wide open spaces. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal.
I tried, bro.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball.
It's hard.
They've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit's hard, bro.
Shot and getting a big play. If you're
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
Bro, I know David's gonna be like, bro, you can't pick field goal block. And you're like, bro, I don't even remember.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Never. I tried it, don't know how. I'm sorry.
He'll bring it out. It's Weary. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out.
And then what, it just opens up?
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
What's that?
well, the defense sniffed that
racism?
perfectly. All the
I need that.
they were reading the body language
I like
of the
that.
offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
What you were sad?
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Mm-mm.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snatches it on the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
He not bad.
Great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across
I
the
mean,
formation.
he kind of
Wait
bad,
for
but
him
he
to
not
come open. The
bad.
quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
he said, nigga, you know he can't see you.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Cool.
They'll run it from the gun.
You say he's a capper or a kappa?
His presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Yeah, can't relate, brother.
Moves away as he feels pressure.
No, but Snipes is almost there. Bro, I'm going to get it before you do, and I'm playing a game right now, so relax.
Is
All right?
a big factor in games. It's something I know this offense in particular practices often throughout.
Ed, you're going to be up at like 2 a.m. still trying to get this last two snipes. I'm not trying to hear that.
That time, quarterback can't link up with his guy, and they've got to find a better way of
Yeah,
being more
Wick.
efficient on third.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
No,
Not the
motherfucker.
most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket,
He's going to AJ, man.
I can throw the ball away. I don't
Man,
have to take a
they will
sack,
do anything
get a lost
now.
yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down.
They just want him just because he played well.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now this quarterback is faced with a critical 3rd down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this 1st down, score a touchdown on this drive, this game takes on a completely different feel. So this just feels like a massive moment in this game.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium,
I don't mean it's going to happen.
You got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
I fired
Love
one.
the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the
Hey,
ball down the field.
Aheem, do tell.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Damn. That nigga, and
Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's
he out the league. You scouted him all the way out the league, bro.
down, but he has enough to move the chain.
He out the league now.
And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. They think there's room to run to the right here.
I think he made like, what, 60 mil?
At the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Who made more, him or Whiteside?
Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. And they're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Wait, who?
Keeping an eye on everything all over the country.
Yeah, what are you talking
Sounds
about?
like they had a good one there.
You talking about Twin?
On the run, still
What? I never remember him playing the
And he
4.
has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down.
Is Rory?
Wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there,
Rory was playing.
tuck it down.
Nah, they played together, brother. What are you talking about? They played together.
Second down,
They
he'll
play.
throw it.
They played together, brother.
Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half.
That's a wizard. That's a wizard legend right there.
That
Man.
might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Lie.
Pass to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
Bruce Brown, I forgot you still in the league, bro.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Ain't he dating? He's
And this
dating
quarterback
somebody.
wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Now from inside the red zone. Here comes the heat.
Oh,
And he's
lucky. Thank you, God. Ooh.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Yeah, if you put the stats correctly, he gets pretty decent.
Buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farrell. Across the 25 to the 26 before
Ooh.
going out of bounds. And that's
Weston?
where the offense will go to work.
Plenty
Plenty
of
of time
time.
to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the
Bro, you got one dude on that North Carolina defense that is fast. I think it's number 3.
This play caller is called has worked so
Oh
far
my
this first
God.
half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're
and into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And he came back.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The Madres
I would, you know what I would have did?
finish, and they're trying to do
I would
that
have benched
in
his
the regular
ass.
season with this Week 12 performance.
well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
You want to leave me?
Because they've got
Alright.
a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They
I saw him chase down one running back that you played against Illinois. Oh my God.
They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I do feel like I regressed in this game, though.
His drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down. Can't find his man.
And
as
like
he
this,
took a
it's
shot
weird
trying
because
to
it's like
deliver that football
I feel like I'm
into the
better
second down.
than tier 3, but like when I see from the guys in tier 2, but I mean you kind of put me in a tough conference. I won't lie.
The pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
AJ, Llama, David, like I'm like, bro, come on.
On second down,
You
he'll
ain't
try
got
to make
that.
the connection. This one's complete.
Oh, I'm playing him right now.
At the 40, there he goes. They get him out of
I'm playing
bounds,
David right
couple
now.
yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this
He's up
offense is
24-14.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
The last time we played, I beat him. I vowed, I was like, I'm never playing him again.
trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a
Like
way
there's certain
to get
people
the
like when I
rhythm
play them,
going
I'll just be
in the
like,
first
you know
half.
what,
We just
brother?
haven't seen it in the passing game.
Let's
That
fair
was a
some.
really good
Don't worry
example
about
of
it, bro.
Again, if they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab. It's Dickens.
Like he's like really good. I don't know how. He's one of those people that can like just read
Well, this offense told us
defenses
coming in,
and
they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
oh, did I catch that?
He
No.
should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play.
Which fantasy
It'll be
league?
second down.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was
Oh,
going
he
to get
was?
hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's
Oh,
lucky that was
yeah, man.
only
He
an
must have just been a
incompletion.
guy.
Leaves it with the back.
I was about to say, he must have been just a guy just passing through. Yeah. Just a guy.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to
Someone
the left,
called you
way out to the right, way
Jack.
out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back?
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down
A
he
nigga,
goes at the
a
38.
nigga call you a
We got a
jag.
timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
But Steve Smith wasn't lying.
Just don't fall out of
He wasn't lying.
looking to fire.
He wasn't lying.
Pulls
Homie,
it in. It's Bussey. Hard-hitting tackle. Houston wants to play fast. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He makes a grab, and he will score.
He's just a nice guy.
Touchdown, Cougars.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
Which I'm not mad at it.
So they
It's
got
cool.
the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands
Some of them
their
OGs be
defense to
hating.
finish off this half.
Like, what's his name? Sadly, I feel like T.O. is a hater.
He'll bring it out. It's Farrell.
He thinks he...
Didn't find any crease in
No,
that
I'm
kickoff
saying...
coverage, and he'll
I'm saying
stop
sadly
this.
because I'm a T.O. fan of the talent, at least. And I actually like the diva receivers from that
Let's see how
era.
they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll try the run. This
Play,
junior
I know,
making
dude,
his
like
presence
being
felt and
late
making the
40s,
stop
mid
after a
40s,
short
saying he
gain.
can still play. I'm like,
We've
bro,
got a
come on, man.
timeout in the
Go
waning
play in the
seconds
Celebrity
of the
All-Star
half.
in
Maybe a
basketball
chance to
game.
get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Fozão neutral. Oh my God, I will.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
They to vote for him and then be upset that he deported your husband.
Kick
Oh,
it off to start the second half.
right. No, who was? I saw one today. Some dude voted for Trump, and his wife got deported back to Cuba. And he was saying, "I didn't know." He's like, "I didn't know it was gonna be like this." Zonel.
Houston offense ready to go back to work. They got a lot done.
Oh my God, I
Production
will.
here in the second.
I think they will, Reese.
I
I think
will
this
vote
is an offense that has proven they
for
play
Zonel
tight
Trump.
right now. They've got some matchups where they're
And then they start singing in Spanish. Te quiere ver un
relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally,
Toby.
and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so
What about
do?
him?
You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to
Oh,
score. But you got to talk to your
yeah.
defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can
I
do
used to
some
listen to
damage.
so much comedy on.
Looking downfield on
I used to
first
listen
down.
to so much comedy on what's that
An
app?
incomplete pass caused
Pandora.
by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right. Don't go for your defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and force the incompletion.
And
That
a
dude
good
Dom
solid
Diggity looked
pickup
like
there before
that
the
Trey
defense
Rags
knocks
dude.
him down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground.
He's too big, he
To show
won't.
for it at this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half.
I remember.
if they keep
I remember I
giving
played
the
him.
football, it may start paying some
I called him
dividends.
Tubby, and he was like, "Oh." Really?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw.
Yeah, nigga said, he said, really, dude? Really? Yeah, nigga, go make me a sandwich. Shut up.
He goes at the 40.
Yeah.
They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy.
What, did I call him Tubby?
Throw the football, my receiver's got a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And it was, and he was like, really? Really? I'm like, man, shut your ass up, boy.
Can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He didn't show it.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Man, shut his lame ass up, boy.
Houston, hello! And the comeback is on. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was
Let's see what they say. It's like, really? Did you really have to go there?
Anybody open? Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
You didn't have to say, you're not wrong.
Ohio is up big right now, and what's shaping
Take
up to be a
that.
blowout those Bobcats fans will remember for some time. They're up by 23 over Kent State.
Stephen A has a bit that where he always just says, like, if he doesn't know people's names on a team, he will literally just name like the best player and call the rest of them just Rough Riders. That's all he ever says. That group of Rough Riders, you know, they got beef stew. I still got, yeah. That's what he says.
They'll send the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score.
He'll say some shit like that, like, oh, Kay Cunningham and them boys, and I'm like, who them boys? All right. You know my man JB Bickerstaff. Shut your ass up, boy. What are you talking about?
Halfway there on 1st down.
He was always saying names wrong.
Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be.
You going for Donald or Zonald?
In the second half, we've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Oh my God!
And that's a huge 3rd down.
No, you won't.
By the offense there. It's 3rd and long.
You're a phony.
Got a lead, not by a lot. Quarterback though, very.
You never got on, dude.
Throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Finds his tight end.
Well, I ain't made nobody fumble in like 3 seasons, bro. Shit is crazy. He called me Snoop. Snoop. Hey, Snoop.
Sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get
I think I got like 5 left.
Man, they've got to get some push to get some running.
What you got? It's okay. You were at 18 last I checked.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Got a long way to go, my boy.
That's caught. It's Lewis.
Bro, I swear, that's all people know in this game. Drag routes. 16. Jeez. Yeah, after this game, I'm gonna be back on.
Great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the ground with the back.
Oh, now we can't tackle?
You
pulling your scholarship.
He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere.
Anybody listen to that Cole album?
Dominated up front at the point of attack.
Is it? People been saying that shit. People. Oh, what a dog! I'm a dog, bro. Run that back. Run that back from me. Run that back from me.
Going the other way, and he's got
People been saying it's kind of garbage.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to
No.
and now you flip that around and you put points
No.
perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Bro.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Farrell.
Joe.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Joe, I was down 24-7. No, I'm winning right now, 28-4. I just picked off a little RPO joint and ran it back, man. He does. You know it. I know he's sick.
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put
And I had to taunt.
Jesse, I'm sure you know the thing.
Yeah, he does. He's 9-1.
And how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance.
It's lost. This, if he loses to me, it would only really help me.
Go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute.
Nah. I'm still. He about to be in the fourth.
Hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense. Everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Bro, what is this? These.
And the Scarlet Knights
You see these?
line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
Bro, I heard they tried to rob a lady for a Canada Goose joint.
Got to catch some breaks, and all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible, and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
See, that's when they got to chase her and beat her up.
Really
What the
good
hell?
job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Into enemy territory and out of bounds.
Bro, I never forget to do it.
A good game there. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
Damn.
Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Rush is on him.
Don't worry.
Just too much of a rush, and down
That was
goes
with
the
me.
quarterback
I never
just
forget
behind
that.
the midfield stripe at the 49.
I never forget
Nice
that.
answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a
You
big
saw me
play.
get
Sometimes
sacked,
you
bro. Get your
down
colors
yourselves
right.
and one
He's
play
red.
turns to two. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack,
Oh,
creating
baby,
some
come
momentum.
on, man. Nobody sack me. I'm a grown man. Nobody's sacking me. What are you talking about?
It falls in.
I'm talking about nobody's sacking me. I'm a grown man.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead.
Right.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Rayner. Spits it out to the back. Got a man, it's Lewis. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the
Let's go, nigga. Punt that shit. Okay?
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
On the line, and
stop opening the crates.
A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Dude was like, what size are you?
Makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Nah, bro.
They'll stop it right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge
Come on,
your
man. What are we talking
offensive
about,
line
man?
to
What
go
are we
win
talking
the
about?
football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they had held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's
I
going
was
to
getting some poor white cement.
It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
Awesome job up front by
Come
this
on, man.
defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
You know, niggas dicky in that nigga, man.
Play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice.
So when you in that night,
making your situation really good on the next one.
All right.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Extending the play. Finds the tight end.
Come on, David. Come on, David. Come on.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical 3rd down here in the fourth quarter. Surprise, surprise.
Stop gassing this nigga, man.
That guy.
That nigga Showtime owe me money,
He
man.
just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Houston. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got him. They're dealing with a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. With the catch, it's Farrell. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36.
The crazy thing is, I ain't even want to play cuz.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Wide open downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using his legs to buy some time. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
This D coordinator, man, he will take sacks any way he can get them. They weren't able to get it right off the bat, but tremendous job pursuing. Nice speed. Everybody keeping their eye on the QB. They're able to force him out of bounds to create that negative play.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give as they work on that clock.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. Finding open areas. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the right. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team.
Houston going up tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Now improvising. Got a little space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Nice move to keep running. They keep him out in the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The game's about to be over. Who dropping for me, man?
Back to pass. Floating away.
Who dropping for me, man?
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They've
Who's
now
up?
extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Joe, I just had to handle business, man. You know?
By 18 here in the
I
4th.
had to, man. Very good win for us, man.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, let's. I just lost.
Coming out with it, it's fair.
I just lost the aid.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Oh, LA.
To the back.
LA.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know, man.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. You sort of think that over the years you get immune